So you need some running back help, or you just need someone to plug into your flex because you're in desperation. Here's 3 running back sleepers heading to week 9. And the first guy's Tyler Ervin of the Green Bay Packers. That whole backfield's depleted. Aaron Jones still out with the calf. He's not going to play tomorrow night versus the San Francisco 49ers. Also, Jamal Williams and A.J. Dillon, COVID concerns. Dillon got it, and Williams was close contact with him, so he's not playing either. They both went on the list, so the next man up is Tyler Ervin and Dexter Williams, but I think Ervin's going to get the first crack at the carries in this game. It's probably a 1-week thing that Ervin will be starting. He's available in 95% of leagues, and this year Ervin, he's had a couple carries here and there, but this week he's got San Francisco. They're pretty tough and rough defense. They give up the second least fantasy points to running backs, but I want a starter who's in the Green Bay offense, and Ervin is that guy this week. And Ervin, he's a decent running back. We saw some flashes of him early in the year. He could also receive the ball out of the backfield, so he might be the 3-down workhorse for the Green Bay Packers. So he'll be the first guy I have as a sleeper. The second guy, we'll go to the New York Giants backfield. It's Devonta Freeman or Wayne Gallman. Whoever gets the call. Freeman's still questionable with the ankle injury, and he didn't practice today, so I don't know if Freeman's going to play. So Wayne Gallman, next man up, and we saw Wayne Gallman have a great game on limited touches for fantasy purposes versus the Tampa Bay Bucks on Monday Night Football. And this week he has a good matchup versus the Washington Redskins, is Gallman. He finished the last 2 weeks with good games. In week 7 in relief, he had 10 catches for 10 carries, 34 yards and a touchdown with 5 grabs and 20 yards. So that was a 16-point fantasy day in PPR leagues. And then last week in Tampa, it was him and Alfred Morris getting the workload and the carries, but he got the goal line carry, which mattered the most. He had 12 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown, and 1 catch for 18 yards, where Morris had 8 carries. But Gallman, he'll be the guy to play as a sleeper if Freeman is out. So either or, they got a good matchup versus Washington. And the third and final running back sleeper I'm going to start this week. Running back sleeper I'm going to start this week is Damien Harris of the New England Patriots. We saw him crack 100 yards last week, and I said in the waiver wire video that you should pick him up, and some people did pick him up. His percentage ownerage went up 7, so now he's available only in 47% of leagues, and he's got a dream matchup versus the New York Jets, who everyone could pass or run on. And last week versus Buffalo, it was his second 100-yard game of the season. So he finished with 14 fantasy points, was Harris, with 16 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown. He's not going to catch the ball out of the backfield. They got White and Burkhead for that, but they don't even do that good. It's just Cam Newton pretty much running most of the time anyway. And then we saw Harris in week 4 have a good game also, where he had 17 carries for 100 yards in that one. So Harris, if he's going to get 15, 20 carries, he's got a good shot of cracking the 100-yard barrier, and especially versus a weak Jet defense, he's a great sleeper to go out there and start heading into week 9. So that's 3 running back sleepers you could go out there and plug and play this week.